Hello everyone, Pallytime here. Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. I have been to Misery and back. I took yesterday off because I was feeling under the weather, but today I am full of Dayquil, and I'm feeling good. I'm good to go. We are back in Heroes of the Storm. I'm going to be playing as Thrall today. He is a melee assassin that was just added to the game when the beta went live. We are in a full pre-made, I believe, of Pally Bros. If you want to play with me, join the MFPT chat channel and Heroes of the Storm. That's been there for a while, but this is my first time mentioning it. My friends list is completely full, so come in, say hi, talk to the other Pally Bros, and make some friends. Alright, we are going to be playing a Chain Lightning build. It's probably not going to be very good, but I'm going to enjoy it anyway because I was an elemental shaman. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves in Blackheart's Bay. So, Thrall's abilities, his Q ability is Chain Lightning, deals 67 damage. That, of course, will scale up. And it'll hit 2 nearby enemies to the one that you hit. So it'll basically hit 3 targets for that damage. My W ability is Feral Spirit. It's a wolf that I send out in a straight line. If it hits an enemy hero, it will stop and root them in place. But it will travel through any enemy minions that we hit with it, so it's another form of an AoE. My E ability is Wind Fury. I'm not going to build for Wind Fury this game, although I do feel like Wind Fury is the best build for Thrall, at least in my experience with him. Wind Fury basically increases our attack speed for 25%. And lets us move a little bit faster as we go into this engagement. I am going to be focusing Jim Raynor. I don't know why we're going after the smiley face in the middle of the map. I just know it's the right thing to do. We are going to be picking up Rolling Thunder, increased Chain Lightning range, and attacks from Chain Lightning restore mana. So it gives us a little bit more sustain. Now, Malfurion is in a bad position. We are going to hit him with the Feral Wolf. We're going to root him in place. ETC doing a good job of knocking him back there. And we are going to make our way down to the top chest, which is going to be spawning in 3 seconds. As I mentioned, I am going to be building Chain Lightning, so maybe it'll be good. I don't know. Never done it before. That's why I wanted to make a video. Hey, let's try out Chain Lightning Thrall. Why not? Thrall is one of my favorite characters from the Warcraft universe. It is worth mentioning that we are in a 5-man pre-made, so it's very likely that the other team is also a 5-man pre-made. We're not using any type of voice chat, or at least I'm not on there with them, so this game could be an uphill battle. Turning in my first 4 coins with the help of ETC zoning for me. Nicely done. We are going to get those in, no problem. And now Diablo is overextended. The enemy team very tanky, though. I think Chain Lightning build is going to be very difficult to use versus them. Let's go ahead and miss that Feral Wolf on Vala. And just start to back up. ETC is going to be knocked into the middle of the enemy team, but Chain Lightnings are going to chain to all of them. I guess that's the good thing about Chain Lightning build. We do get, in situations like this, we're getting that full damage potential because Chain Lightning is not going to be hitting any minions. It's hitting nothing but heroes. And now Vala, potentially in a bad position, is going to vault at the last possible second. I just want to say it feels good to be recording again. It's been a little over a week, about a week and 2 days since I've recorded, and I like talking fast. It's fun. I don't talk fast normally, but now I'm back into the swing of things. It's good. All right. Jim Raynor, unfortunately, is being controlled by a bot, but we're going to go back. We're going to heal up over here. We are going to get Chain Lightning, hit some more enemies. It's going to jump to an additional 2, which is all right, I guess. So if we Chain Lightning in the middle of a team fight, if we're in the area like over here where we were, that is going to hit all of the enemy targets. And then later on, a little bit further down the road, we can pick up another talent that allows us to have 2 charges of this. So potentially we could do about 400 to 500 damage to all of them pretty much instantly, which isn't too bad, isn't too bad. We did pick up the first bombardment of the game. Oh, by the way, welcome to the beta. Everyone that's been invited so far, welcome. It's pretty cool to see some new faces. I did some ranked earlier. The first game I played was with Ruakan, so of course we lost. No offense to Ruakan, I just don't have the best win rate with him. And then I did one this morning because, you know, I was feeling good. And I woke up early. I actually woke up at 6 a.m. today. and I just wanted to play a little bit. And the team needed a tank, so I picked Chen, and jumped into ranked, and people were starting to get real toxic with each other. You know, Vala didn't do something that our Nubarak wanted, so a Nubarak decided to shit talk her. And then Thrall went somewhere that a Nubarak and Malfurion didn't like, so they got shit talked. We're in a bad position here, so I'm gonna cast Wind Fury and try to just run away. Now, Wind Fury does not last for long. I also didn't explain Thrall's passive, which is pretty important. ETC coming in with that interception is going to buy me a little time at least. Oh, I should not have re-engaged. I'm gonna get out of here. ETC did save us there. But it got to the point where they were like, fuck Chen, you have the lowest damage on our team. You fucking suck. And I'm like, I'm Chen. I'm a big panda. I'm a tank. I crowd control things. I've been giving you all AoE shields this whole fucking game, or at least past level 13 or something. Yeah, a lot of people don't really know what they're talking about, and a lot of people are really vocal about the shit they don't know about. So I just want to encourage everyone yet again to be a gentleman when you are in the Nexus. Been running into a lot of toxic players in my small amount of time actually playing in the beta. And I wanna keep the positive influence going. I always try to be a gentleman when I play. I try to. If I have to say bad things, I say it vocally to myself and not to other players. All right, the chest responding yet again. I need to explain my trait, because that is what makes Thrall so damn powerful. I'm gonna go in here on Diablo as he's a little out of position. I know Vala's over there, but we should be able to zone them out just fine. Frostwolf Resilience. Dealing damage with your abilities grants 1 stack of Frostwolf Resilience. I'm rooted. So Chain Lightning, for instance, when it chains, each time that it chains, I am going to be getting a stack of Frostwolf Resistance. I'm going to go ahead and cast Wind Fury, try to get some space in between me and the enemy heroes. Let's go back in for a Chain Lightning. We can kind of play this on the outskirts until we get a little bit of health. You can see my pendant over on the left. Every time I land an ability, that pendant is going to get a red outline. When that fills up, I get healed for a very decent percentage of my health. You can see my sustain is actually pretty ridiculous. Come on, land, you wolf! There we go. Let's go ahead and cast our Wind Fury, get in range of Stitches here, but unfortunately I'm a little out of mana. I am going to recall. Now, between the two ultimates, I have played a decent amount of Thrall. I think I'm level 6 or 7. Enough to get the skin tint, whatever fucking level that is. I do like the Earthquake more. But I think with the Chain Lightning build, I'm going to be a little bit out of position for the Earthquake. Usually I do Wind Fury builds. I walk right into the middle of the enemy team, and I'm like, hey, what's up? And then Earthquake slows everyone around you for a very respectable amount for a very long time as well. But Sundering is kind of like this big stun and interrupt and force wall all at the same time, and it's good against certain heroes. One of those heroes is Vala. We can interrupt Vala's ultimate with Sundering. I also like to pick it against Lili. Lili's been a very popular pick recently, and I've been interrupting her ultimates on a pretty regular basis. We do have a time stop going down, a Void Prism going down by Zeratul. I'm not too sure why, but that's alright. That's pretty much how I view the talents. If there's a priority hero that I need to interrupt, I go with Sundering. If there's not, I go with the slow every day of the week. You can make some ridiculous plays with that slow. Jim Raynor was out of position. I don't know if he disconnected again or not, but we did take him down just fine. At level 7, I did pick up Battle Momentum, so every time we auto-attack, we are going to be lowering our cooldowns by 1 second. So that should mean that we can walk into a situation like this, auto-attack a little bit, and be able to cleave these guys down in no time. Thrall is an exceptional jungler. It doesn't even matter which build you pick up. His self-sustain is ridiculous. We're just going to go ahead and pop Wind Fury. Every time we auto-attack with Wind Fury, that is going to be healing us. So keep that in mind as well. Ridiculous amounts of sustain. You can build him early on to have Frostwolf Resilience, also grant mana, in return instead of Chain Lightning hits more enemies. That basically makes it so he'll never run out of mana ever. It's really, really good. Looks like we're in a pretty dominant position over the enemy team. We're going to be heading up to take the boss down. I am going to go... Yeah, I'm going to go with Grace of Air. Wind Fury grants double Frostwolf resilience. That'll allow me to heal a little bit more in a pinch. So you can see every time we auto attack, we're going to be gaining 2 stacks of Frostwolf resilience. So whenever we hit our E, we're pretty much guaranteed to heal whenever we auto attack 3 times, if we can auto attack 3 times. And of course, we auto attack significantly faster whenever our E ability is active. There are... So my overall thoughts on Thrall, basically he seems very streamlined. And what I mean by that is, I don't know if streamlined was actually the word I'm looking for. Laser focused might be the word I'm looking for. If you build Chain Lightning, you have to put all of your points possible into Chain Lightning. If you build Wind Fury, you need to buff the fuck out of Wind Fury. It's not like you can, at least from what I've seen, from what I've tried, and like I said, I don't have a ton of time with him, but it seems like you can't do a lot of hybrid builds. You need to focus on a particular play style and then buff it to the best of your ability and then adjust your play style accordingly. Like for instance, with this particular build, I'm going to be sitting on the outskirts of these fights and just kind of Chain Lightning everything down. But I could still jungle just fine. I mean, it really only affects the way you team fight. Because he's still able to, like, I could probably walk up to that golem and kill it by myself, honestly. Actually, probably not. Not with the Chain Lightning build, but with Wind Fury, I think you could. With Chain Lightning build, there's just not enough targets around. We did pick up another bombardment. I know I've been talking a lot about Thrall. There's really not been a lot going on in this game, to be totally honest. Vala's going to vault out of the way as I do send the wolf after her. We do clear that minion wave ridiculously fast. I haven't even used my ultimate yet. I mean, there really hasn't been a good opportunity to do that. Now, in regards to the ultimates, in regards to both of them, I don't see too much of a reason to get the level 20 upgrade. So when you get to level 20, if you are thinking about playing Thrall, I definitely recommend Bolt of the Storm. He's very, very squishy. He can be focused down into, well, not squishy, but just like any other melee assassin, you have to be in melee range. You have to go into these team fights, and you have to show no fear. And I've been getting focused on Kerrigan a lot, and I've had to adjust my build accordingly. And one of the ways I've adjusted my build accordingly on Thrall is to pick up Blink. So when you go into a team fight and it gets a little bit too hairy, you just go ahead and blink right out. Let's go ahead and hit him with the wolf. I should be able to trade with him all day. And then we could stun him, push him to the side. Chain Lightning again. We should get the wolf here in 2 seconds. And there you go. I traded with Jim Raynor, one of the most sustainable assassins there is, and basically walked out of it exactly as I went into it. Thrall's amazing at trading. 1v1 confrontations are his specialty as far as I'm concerned. Unfortunately, you don't really find yourself in those situations too often, because this is such a team-based game. But, yeah, whatever. No big deal. I do have 9 coins on my person. The enemy team over there looking real scary. I'm not too sure where I want to be. Diablo's kind of heading down here, but it looks like a team fight is happening. The enemy Vala getting interrupted almost immediately with her spin to win. I'm going to go ahead and try to root Malfurion. I do miss, but let's go ahead and just start Chain Lightning. Wind Fury is active. I'm walking into the enemy team, trying to deal as much damage as I can with that. Jim Raynor has returned. Forked Lightning is going to give our Chain Lightning a second charge. So again, with Battle Momentum, we are going to be lowering the cooldown on that. It allows us to get both charges up faster. Normally it would take 12 seconds for that to happen, but we can walk up to, let's say, an enemy like this one here. Double Chain Lightning. So that's about 700, 800 damage. And then cast Wind Fury, and we already have a stack back, basically. And the other stack will be soon behind it. So he can really reset his cooldowns very, very, very quickly. We need 5 more coins into the box in order to fire off another bombardment. And it looks like our ETC is working on that right now. We have 6 coins we could turn in. I'm going to tell them to go down there. Hopefully he follows. Yeah, he's on his way. All right. The enemy team is up top. We do have visual confirmation of that, so we don't have to be worried about them trying to interrupt us here. And that is going to be another bombardment. We have pushed them back to their tier 2 structures in every lane. We have not lost a single structure, or a single fort, I guess I should say. But it looks like a team fight may be happening here. The enemy team obviously going for this camp. They are going to pick it up. Did they see me? Okay, let's see if we can trade with this Rainer. The double chain lightning going out. I could try to cut off Thrall's escape here. Or excuse me, Malfurion's escape here. Let's go ahead and push him to the side. I did miss that. But now I'm in between him and the way he needs to go. And I do have Wind Fury, so his only hope of surviving this is with a root. And he's not going to land it. We are able to chase him down just fine. Diablo's over here doing Diablo stuff, but he's going to be taken down no problem. Hi, Stitches! Oh, did you get rooted there, Stitches? I'm relatively confident in my... Oh, nope, no, not confident at all. Not confident at all. And we are going to die under the tower. If Thrall gets crowd controlled, if his combo is broken up, all of his sustain goes out the window. He has to be constantly fighting in order to stay alive in fights. So if he gets focused by his Stitches, if he gets focused by Malfurion, and all of a sudden he can't move, that's bad news bears. You really have to pick when you want to engage in these fights. And it's a difficult thing to do. Nowhere near as difficult as Illidan, don't get me wrong. Thrall has a ton more sustain and a ton more health than Illidan, at least from what I can tell. But it definitely takes some getting used to. Alright, so we are going to have, well, we have 15 there. We have, okay, we have 15 coins. We need 5 more for a bombardment. They're getting boss now. They're heading up there to try to secure that boss. If they're smart, they're going to get the smiley face first. Or, okay, or they're not getting boss. I'm heading over to ETC to try to back him up a little bit. We have caught the Diablo out of position, but he is Diablo, so that may or may not matter. I'm waiting for the spin. We're going to interrupt the spin to win with my ultimate, and now we're caught in a void prison for some reason. Alright, I'm going to be switching over to Rainer here. He does take down my Zagara. I'm going to continue to chase him. We don't have Wind Fury yet. You can see he's out of range. But kind of running the wrong way there, aren't you? We're going to take Rainer down, no problem. Switching back to Malfurion now. We do hit him with some of the Wind Fury stuff. I'm going to dodge those roots, because that's what I do. I'm motherfucking Pallytime. And we'll go in with our full combo. Another Chain Lightning is going to take him down. Let's mount up and chase after this Diablo here. We'll hit him with a Chain Lightning. That is going to dismount him. I can Wind Fury, which makes me faster than Diablo. Can we land the woof? The woof? Oh, no, we missed by an inch. Oh, no, don't. Not again. Don't put me in your belly. Dodge the grab. Dodge the grab. Dodge the grab. Come on, fucking throw your grab. What are you doing? I'm trying to dodge it here. Okay. I guess he doesn't want to fight me then. I really thought he was... going to try to fight me. Like I said, you can make your Sundering, your World Breaker, with the World Breaker, I should say. You can make your Sundering travel across the entire map. So if we're up here, we could shoot it anywhere. I just don't think that's super viable. We need to interrupt Vala. There we go. Interrupted the spin to win. We're going to hit her with a double Chain Lightning. Switching back to Diablo now. Gonna pop the Wind Fury so I can keep up with him. Let's try to root Stitches in place. Of course, I missed because I'm so good at this game. Now switching over to Rainer, I'm going to jump in front of him. Unfortunately, I am out of mana, but we have another Chain Lightning in the chamber. Is it going to be enough? Malfurion did come in there with some healing. The roots going down. We're going to avoid those. All right. Not bad. Not bad at all. We need 5 coins for the next bombardment. I'm going to be able to get 5 out of this chest. The enemy team is dead. Mostly. Malfurion and Diablo are up. I just want to get this bombardment off really quick. I don't know if this is the right thing to do to leave my team. It's probably not, because Diablo was in the top lane. He was right about there. But we should be fine. We should be totally okay. I'm gonna get this in the box. This bombardment will kill the top fort, and it will get the bottom fort pretty low. So I may be heading bottom. Might not be a bad idea to merc up bottom right now. Let's go over here. Was there until we can probably take up all of these, and then this will basically be the last push of the game. Chain Lightning going out. Let's go ahead, pop the Wind Fury. Was wasted, so can I get a sippy cup? I sure can. It's still standing. And we're just going to get every mercenary in the bottom lane, push it into the enemy's base. We might actually get this bottom fort from the bombardment. Battle momentum is just so damn strong on Thrall because he can boost his attack speed so much. Such a good talent to pick on Thrall. I definitely recommend it pretty much no matter what your build is. At that level 7 range, root duration is good, but it's only half a second longer. It's not that good, you know what I mean? I think I would go with battle momentum regardless of what your build is. Alright, so we're going to be able to pick this up, no problem. The enemy team doesn't really look like they care right now. Alright, so we have 3 mercenary camps pushing down the bottom lane. ETC is going to jump in there as well to take down that fort. And now basically all we have to do is protect this push, and we're going to win. Maybe able to push him to the side, because why not? Oh no, I saved him! Whatever. We'll just go ahead and focus down this core, and that'll be it. Thank you all for watching. I hope you didn't miss me too much in my hiatus. I had a good vacation. We will be back every weekday yet again with more Heroes of the Storm. I hope you guys are enjoying the beta. There's going to be more gameplay to come.